Thank you for coming. And really, we're pleased to have you here on the finals of the International Bible Contest. This is just the American candidates. Give them a hand. You will see this afternoon, those guys are amazing. What they do usually is they studying Tanakh. And you know, Rabbi Saadia Gaon in the 10th century said, Ein umatenu oma ela betorotea. Our nation is a nation only because of her Torah, of her books. And we are called Am HaSefer, the nation of the book. And which book it is? The Tanakh. And the Tanakh connects us to everything we have as a nation. Let's first introduce our MC, a good friend, and he's a professor in the JTS, an expert in Tanakh himself, and as you will see, he was a great MC. So thank you for coming, and good luck, B'atzlacha. I told this morning the contestants, that they already won. They won because they studied. For me, it's a great win to see all of you and them studying Tanakh. Like Yoshua was told by Hashem, V'hagita bo yomam v'layla.
Thank you. And welcome everybody. Bruchim habaim. Thank you, Simcha. At any rate, before we start the actual concert, the contest, I'm happy to introduce the Ramaz Chamber Choir, who is going to come up and entertain us with a couple of songs. So please welcome and give them a big round of applause.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, Kero Gulo, Kero Gulo. Hallelujah, Beteka Shofar. Beteka Shofar. Hallelujah, hallelujah. B'tziltzalei shama, b'tziltzalei trua, b'tziltzalei shama, b'tziltzalei trua. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Kol hanshama tehallelujah, kol hanshama. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Shalom u'shmor al beiteinu. Shalotanu lachalom shebetzocheinu. Teina senateinu. Shishatamim asher lecha. Hashem ahabateinu, ten lanu bracha.
You know, these 9 people here on the dais among our contestants today represent the actual climax of hundreds of students all over the country preparing answers, and they were tested before today. We are the finalists up here, and we'll introduce them in just a minute. But first, I'm very happy to introduce the Israeli Vice Consul at the consulate here in New York, Israel Nitzan, to come and say a few words.
Shalom and good afternoon. We're here to celebrate the centrality, the central role of the Bible, of the Tanakh, in so many aspects of our lives as human beings and as Jews. It's much more than that, because we are here to celebrate the book that binds us together as a nation, especially as a nation, as a people. The book that is the basis for our shared identity as one of the oldest peoples in human history. It is the book that teaches us about our shared history. The Bible is written in our shared language, Hebrew, the language of the Jewish people, an old language that miraculously was revived by Eliezer ben Yehuda. The Bible is also gives us the proof of our sacred link to our land, Eretz Israel, and tells us about the promise of the ingathering of the exiles. Another miracle that we've witnessed in the last century. The return of the Jewish people to the land of Israel, Eretz Israel, Shivat Zion, which is the essence of Zionism. It is also our moral compass. It gives us a set of moral codes, the oldest in history, to which Jews have adhered for thousands of years. So we are here to celebrate not only the central place, again, of this special book, the Bible, in our lives, but also its role in making us, all of us here, a nation, a people. And I will conclude by again conveying Drishat Shalom from Jerusalem, and best wishes of success to all the participants. Thank you very much.
And now the people you've all been waiting for, I'd like to present our contestants. Adina Pollack grew up in Queens, attended Stern College at Yeshiva University, great lover of Tanakh. Noah Burstein from Teaneck, New Jersey. Rabbi Schneer Burton stresses his independent learning of Tanakh. He's been studying devotedly all these years and made it to this final round, so Baruch haba up on the dais. Nathan Sepolinsky, originally from Canada, but we welcome him nonetheless. Avram Horvitz is representing our armed forces, born in Manchester, England, Baruch haba. Lawrence Fetterman Kaufman, who says the Bible contest, the Chidon LeTanakh, has been central to his life since his youth. Yoshua Naaman Laker grew up in Muncie. Now we have Yoni Ray. And finally, James Walker. We've met him several years running, and a great lover of Tanakh. So welcome to the 2019 finals of the World Bible Competition. Our first round will have some videos followed by questions. These contestants have been studying assigned sections of the Tanakh, but they are ready for their first round of questions, and we'll have a video for the first question coming up now on our screen.
ירושלים, בית המקדש הראשון. תחת מלכותו של שלמה המלך, זוכה עם ישראל לפריחה כלכלית ורוחנית, והכרה בינלאומית לצד שלום אזורי, איש תחת גפנו ותחת תאנתו. אך ימי השלום לא מאריכים ימים. שבטי יהודה וישראל מתפלגים לשני מחנות. מעצמות האזור מגלות חלקים מהעם, והבבלים כובשים את ירושלים. בית המקדש עולה בלהבות. גלות של 70 שנה מתחילה. על נהרות בבל ובשאר מקומות גלותם זכרו העולים את ציון, והכמיהה לשוב לירושלים פיעמה בהם. התנ"ך שלקח עמו לכל מקומות גלותו היה לו לנחמה. אם אשכחך ירושלים, תשכח ימיני. ברישיון קורש, בהנהגת עזרא ונחמיה, שב חלק קטן של העם לירושלים ומצליח לכונן שם שוב את בית המקדש. העם זוכה ל400 שנה נוספות של עצמאות מדינית, אך בעוון שנאת חינם שוב נחרב המקדש והעם נפוץ לכל עבר לגלות שנייה שסופה לא נראה באופק. אך עם ישראל לא אמר נואש, הוא ידע שברבות הימים ישוב לארצו העתיקה כפי שהובטח לו על ידי נביאי ישראל. בשוב אדוני את שיבת ציון, היינו כחולמים. כנגד כל הסיכויים, הנבואות העתיקות התגשמו, והבנים בתהליך של 2000 שנה שבו לארץ ציון וירושלים, כפי שהבטיח האל לרחל אמנו. ויש תקווה לאחריתך נאום אדוני, ושבו בנים לגבולם.
So our first question is for you, Adina. Even during dark and difficult times, the prophets instilled hope and comfort for the people of Israel. The verses tell us about a certain prophet who was commanded to perform a symbolic act foreshadowing an upcoming prophecy of consolation. Ki cho amar Adonai tzvaot Elohei Yisrael, od yiknu vatim v'sadot uchramim ba'aretz hazot. For thus said the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, houses, fields, and vineyards shall again be purchased in this land. Your first question is, who is that prophet?
It was Yirmiyahu.
Yirmiyahu. And what did God command him to do as a sign that this prophecy would be fulfilled?
He had to redeem the field from his cousin Hanamel, who said he had a field in Anatot, and Yirmiyahu had to redeem it. So Yirmiyahu wrote it down, like they wrote down the transaction, and he gave it to Baruch ben Neriah, and they saved it as a sign that he'd eventually come back and resettle that land.
Good, thank you. Noah, you're the second contestant. Your question. Throughout the generations, people of action arose from among the nation of Israel to assist their brethren during trying times. A leader who learned of his nation's difficult situation in Israel informed the king about the news that he had heard. Vayomru li hanisharim asher nisharu min hashvi sham b'medina barav gedola uvecherpa v'chomat Yerushalayim miforatzit b'sha'areh nitatzu ba'esh. The survivors who have survived the captivity there in the province are in dire trouble and disgrace. Jerusalem's wall is full of breaches and its gates have been destroyed by fire. Who was the leader? What did the leader request from the king on this occasion?
The leader was Nehemiah ben Chachaliah, and he was informed that, in fact, the city was in a dire strait, the walls having been destroyed, the people living under terrible strain. He asked the king for permission to rebuild the city, because in those days, of course, you couldn't do anything in a despotic regime without the say-so of the autocrat. And he prevailed upon the king and was able to obtain the permission and to have the king also order his subordinates in the field in the area of Israel and Jerusalem to cooperate with Nehemiah and with the Jews who are rebuilding the city walls.
12 points.
Rabbi Shneur Burton, you're next up. The prophets prophesied about the future redemption even during times when the nation of Israel said, "Our hope is gone." In this spirit, a prophet recounted a vision he saw in a valley full of bones. I prophesied as he had commanded me. The breath entered them, and they came to life and stood up on their feet, a vast multitude. V'hineti kasher tzivani, v'tavo bahem haruach v'yichyu, v'yamdu al ragleihem chayil gadol me'od. Who was the prophet, and what did this vision symbolize?
The prophet was Yechezkel, and the vision symbolized the resurrection of Am Yisrael.
And now another movie.
גם בגלותם לא מצאו היהודים מנוח. הם גורשו פעם אחר פעם מארצות אירופה ומארצות ערב. אך הנביאים הרחיקו לראות וניבאו שתהליך הגאולה יתחיל בשיבת עם ישראל לארץ ישראל מכל העולם, גם מהמדינות הרחוקות ביותר, כדברי משה בספר התורה. אם יהיה נידחיך בקצה השמיים, משם יקבצך אדוני אלוקיך, ומשם ייקחך. מתוך התופת וגיא ההריגה של שואת אירופה, מברית המועצות הקומוניסטית ומארצות ערב, תוך סיכון חייהם ועזיבת כל רכושם מאחור, ברגל, באוויר ודרך הים, מאתיופיה ומתימן הרחוקה, כדברי ישעיה הנביא. אומר לצפון תני ולתימן אל תכלאי. הביאי בניי מרחוק ובנותיי מקצה הארץ. כשהגיעו לארץ מצאו העולים אדמת מדבר וביצות, ומחלת המלריה גבתה נפשות רבות. חלק מהעולים ויתרו וחזרו לארצות המוצא, אך רוב העולים לא אמרו נואש. בעבודת כפיים הם הפריחו את השממה, הקימו מושבים וקיבוצים, ובנו מחדש את הארץ השוממה. והארץ הנשמה תעבד תחת אשר הייתה שממה לעיני כל עובר. נכון לשנת תשע"ח, שנת ה-70 למדינת ישראל, יושבים בארץ ישראל למעלה מ6.6 מיליון יהודים, מתוך 14 מיליון יהודים בעולם כולו, כ-45% מיהודי העולם. וזו רק ההתחלה.
The final redemption takes center stage in the consolation prophecies of many prophets. Illustrating this, a prophet declares, "Raise your eyes and look about. They have all gathered and come to you. Your sons shall be brought from afar, your daughters like babes on shoulders. Si'i saviv einaich uri, chulam nikba'utzu ba'olach, v'naich merachok yavo, uvenotayich al tzad te'amarna." Who was the prophet? And according to this prophet, what is an additional consolation that will happen during that time for the people of Israel? Nathan, the question is yours.
The prophet was Isaiah, Yeshayahu, and an additional consolation that would happen during that time for the people of Israel is that they would suck the wealth of the nations.
Both answers are correct. That's 12 points.
Excellent. So our next question to Avraham. Your question is as follows. The return of the nation of Israel to its land evoked a multitude of emotions. At a certain celebratory occasion, the verses describe the joy mixed with sadness. Ve'ein ha'am makirim kol tru'at ha'simcha lekol b'chi ha'am. Ki ha'am miri'im tru'a gedola ve'akol nishma ad lemerachok. The people could not distinguish the shouts of joy from the people's weeping, for the people raised a great shout, the shout of which could be heard from afar. Your first question, what was the event being celebrated and what was the reason for the crying?
This is from the book of Ezra. It was the building of the second Beis HaMikdash. The reason for the crying was those who were the older people that were over 70 years old. They remember the glory of the first Beis HaMikdash that was built by David and Shlomo HaMelech, and it was much greater than the second Beis HaMikdash. So that's why they were crying.
Both answers are correct. 12 points.
The feeling of fear, speaking of which, can strike at the hearts of both the nation and its leaders. A leader in the history of Israel who was afraid of the enemy was told, "Come, attack the camp, for I have delivered it into your hands. And if you are afraid to attack, first go down to the camp with your attendant." Who was the leader, and what did the leader hear when he went down into the camp?
The leader is Gidon Mishevet Menashe. And when he went down to the camp, he heard a dream being told by one Midianite to the other. "Behold, I saw a barley cake, and it rolled into the tent and knocked it over." Rising. The children of Israel being used as or should say their enemies being used as a metaphor for the children of Israel rising against their oppressors, not unlike my fraternity, as our big brother Noodles knows. Phoenix rising. Thank you.
The first question is correct, and so is the other. 12 points.
Excellent. So now, apparently, we have a movie. Voila.
כבר בימי שיבת ציון, בהנהגת עזרא ונחמיה, הבינו העולים מבבל שבכדי לבנות מחדש את ירושלים, לא מספיק לבנות, נדרשת גם הגנה מפני הצרים המבקשים לחבל במלאכת הבנייה. אחת ידו עושה במלאכה, ואחת מחזקת השלח. אך משגלו, חיו היהודים בפחד תמידי. הם הסתגרו בתוך קהילותיהם ולא ידעו מה ילד יום. ורדף אותם כל עלה נידף, ונסו מנוסת חרב, ונפלו ואין רודף. כמיעוט היו היהודים נרדפים בכל ארצות מדודיהם, ממסעות הצלב באשכנז והאינקוויזיציה בספרד, הפוגרומים באירופה והרדיפות בארצות המזרח, תמיד היה זה היהודי הנודד ששילם את המחיר. גם כשנראה שהגיעו היהודים אל המנוחה וזכו לשוויון זכויות במדינות אירופה המתקדמות, הגיחה האנטישמיות ועימה שואת אירופה, והוכיחה שהפתרון היחיד ליהודים הוא הקמת בית יהודי בארץ ישראל. עם חזרתו לארץ אבותיו, הבין העם שמעתה יהיה עליו להגן בגבורה על מולדתו מפני אלה המבקשים להשמידו. על כורחו נאלץ להתחמש ולהשיב מלחמה לתוקפיו. תחילה הוקמו המחתרות, אך עד מהרה הובן שיש צורך בכוח גדול יותר, מאוחד וממלכתי, צבא ההגנה לישראל. המלמד ידיי לקרב, אצבעותיי למלחמה. היום צה"ל הוא בין הצבאות החזקים בעולם, והעם היהודי יכול שוב להרגיש ביטחון בארצו.
Yoshua, the question is yours. A Judean king who feared his enemies' words of derision and contempt sought the word of God from a prophet and heard, Ko amar Adonai, al tira mipnei hadvarim asher shamat asher gidfu na'arei hamelech ashur oti. Thus said the Lord, do not be frightened by the words of blasphemy against me that you have heard from the minions of the king of Assyria. Who was that prophet, and what was the prophecy given to the king?
The prophet was Yeshayahu, and the prophecy was that the people of Ashur would all be punished in a plague, and also later that the punishment would not come to him, but would rather come to his next generations.
Both answers are correct.
Yoni, the verses speak of a foreign warrior who evoked great fear and desperation among the nation of Israel. When the men of Israel saw the man, they fled in terror. V'chol ish Yisrael birotam et ha'ish vayanusu mipanav vayir'u me'od. What did the king of Israel promise the person who would defeat the foreign warrior? State two things. And who is the one who defeated the warrior?
The man was promised wealth and the king's daughter as a wife. The one who defeated the warrior was David.
100. They're all good.
And we're up to James. The prophet is replete with stories of men and women who turned to prophets during times of distress, out of hope and confidence in God and God's prophets. A woman who turned to a prophet concerning her difficult financial situation was told by the prophet, Lechi shalilach kelim min hachutz me'et kol shchenaich kelim rekim al tam'isti. Go and borrow vessels outside from all your neighbors, empty vessels, as many as you can. Who is the prophet, and what was the miracle that occurred?
The prophet was Elisha, and the situation was that one of the widows of the sons of the prophets came. She was in debt, and she was threatened that her son from her, and that by selling the oil that she would be given miraculously, that she would have an endless supply. Go to neighbors as many vessels as she can get so she can sell it.
Nicely answered. Both are correct. 12 points.
And so we have finished the first round. As our judges are tallying, we're pleased to invite up to entertain us Eli Marcus. Yes? You'll judge and he'll sing. Eli?
שבחי ירושלים את עמוני הללי אלוקי ציון. שבחי ירושלים את עמוני. הללי אלוקייך ציון. כי חיזק בריחי שעריים. כי חיזק בריחי שעריים. אי ברך פנייך בקרבך וברך פנייך בקרבך. ברך פנייך בקרבך. הללי הללי אלוקייך ציון. הללי הללי אלוקייך ציון. כי חיזק בריחי שעריים. כי חיזק בריחי שעריים. אי ברך פנייך בקרבך. ברך פנייך בקרבך. ברך פנייך בקרבך. הללי הללי אלוקייך ציון. הללי הללי אלוקייך ציון.
Thank you. Well, we're ready for our lightning round. In this section of questions, we're going to have 4 questions for each contestant, and they have 1 minute to answer all 4. Tension is building. And Adina, the first set of questions are yours. So the first contestant, Adina, you'll be doing, your subject is faith and confidence. Emunah uvitachon. So, who said, for wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God.
Ruth.
Who said, send your bread forth upon the waters. After many days you will find it.
Kohelet.
Kohelet. To whom was it said, listen to the voice of the Lord, to what I will tell you, that it may go well with you and your life be spared? Shmana bekol Adonai lasher ani dover elecha, v'itav lecha utchi nafshecha.
Batsheva.
Incorrect. Tzidkiyahu.
To whom was it said, surely on that day when my people Israel are living secure, you will take note. Alo b'yomahu b'shevet ami Yisrael levetach tedai.
The correct answer is Gog.
Our second question, Noah, you ready? Prayer and supplication, tefillah uvakasha. You ready? About whom was it said, tore his clothes and put on sackcloth and ashes, went through the city crying out loudly and bitterly?
Correct.
Who said, oh my God, remember to my credit all that I have done for this people?
Correct.
Who said, I will recount the kind acts of the Lord, the praises of the Lord, for all that the Lord has wrought for us? Chastei Adonai eskir, tchilat Adonai.
The correct answer is Isaiah, Yeshaya.
Who said, I would not show regard for any man or temper my speech for anyone's sake?
That is Elihu ben Barachel.
That is correct.
Okay.
That's 10 points.
Rabbi Schneider, you're next up. You ready? Who said, I prefer the teaching you proclaim to thousands of gold and silver pieces?
Mishorer Tehillim.
Correct.
About whom was it said, after that he read all the words of the teaching, the blessing and the curse, just as it is written in the book of the teaching?
Yehoshua.
Correct.
Who said, I will put my teaching into their inmost being and inscribe it upon their hearts. Then I will be their God, and they shall be my people.
Yirmiyahu.
Correct.
Who said, see, fear of the Lord is wisdom, to shun evil is understanding?
Eov.
Correct.
14 points.
The fourth subject, monarchy, malchut, and it goes to Nathan. You ready?
Sure.
Hebrew first, you prefer?
Whatever you like. Time is running.
Mi amar ani pi melech shmor v'al dvarecha shvuat Elohim. Who said?
Correct.
Al min amar uvagoyim harbim lo haya melech kamohu ve'ahuv le'alav. Who said, about whom was it said, the many nations?
Say again.
Yoshiyahu.
Incorrect.
Who said, my servant David shall be king over them, they shall be one shepherd for all of them, they shall follow my rule?
Correct. Yechezkel.
About which king was it said, he brought into the house of the Lord all the consecrated things of his father, and his own consecrated silver, gold, and utensils? Vayaveh et kodshei.
Shlomo.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Asaph.
6 points. 6 points.
Fifth contestant. Okay, Avraham, you're ready for your question. To whom was it said, Kol asher tomri e'eseh lach ki yodea kol shar ami ki eshet chayil at?
Boaz to Ruth.
Mi amar kol asher timtza yadcha lasot bekochacha aseh? I'll go on to the next one. Al min ne'amar barech Adonai chelo ufol yadav tirtzeh mechatz motnaim kamav umisanav min yikumun.
Levi Moshe Rabbeinu.
Okay? Lemin ne'amar kum ki alecha hadavar va'anachnu imach chazak va'aseh.
Nehemiah.
Incorrect. The answer is Ezra.
6 points.
Lawrence, are you ready? The subject is war. Mi amar lo yisa goy el goy cherev velo yilmedu od milchama.
Yeshayahu, Isaiah.
Correct.
Al eze oyev ne'amar vayetze malach Adonai vayach b'machaneh 185,000 vayashkiu b'boker v'hinei chulam fkarim metim.
Sancherev Melech Ashur.
Correct.
Al min ne'amar vatihi alav ruach Adonai vayishpot et Yisrael vayetze lamilchama.
Yiftach.
Incorrect. The answer is Otniel.
Otniel. Al min ne'amar yischak lefachad v'lo yechat v'lo yashuv mipnei cherev.
David.
The correct answer is the horse in the book of Job.
They get harder as we go along, of
5
course.
points.
Our next contestant, doctor, right? Nechama v'Yeshua, consolation for salvation. Are you ready? B'mei eze melech ne'amar, vayishlach yado hamalach Yerushalayim l'shachata v'yinachem Adonai el hara'ah. I'll go on. Mi amar ki ish asher imo tenachamenu kein anochi anachemchem u'v'Yerushalayim tenuchamu.
Yeshayahu.
Correct.
Mi amar uvaniti etchem velo eros v'natati etchem velo etosh ki nichamti el hara'ah asher asiti lachem. Mi amar ve'eshkon kemelech begdud ka'asher avalim yinachem.
Eov.
Eov.
Correct.
8 points.
Our eighth contestant on the subject of shalom. Mi amar shalu shalom Yerushalayim yishalu ohavayich.
David and Tehillim.
Correct.
Mi amar Shalom, shalom, לרחוק ולקרוב, אמר אדוני ורפתיו.
Yeshayahu.
Correct.
למי נאמר, ואתה שלום וביתך שלום וכל אשר לך שלום.
Naval.
Correct.
מי אמר, וקראתי להם ברית שלום, ברית עולם יהיה אותם, ונתנתים והרביתי אותם.
Chazkel.
Correct.
14 points.
And our ninth contestant. Are you ready? Okay. מי אמר, ציון במשפט תיפדה ושביה בצדקה.
ישעיהו.
Correct.
מי אמר, מכל מחצצים בין משאבים, שם יתנו צדקות אדוני.
תהילים.
Incorrect. Deborah. Devorah.
למי נאמר, ויתי ראשי עם צדקת אדוני עשה ומשפטיו עם ישראל.
תהילים.
Incorrect. The answer is Shevet Gad, the tribe of Gad.
מי אמר, מושל באדם צדיק, מושל יראת אלוהים.
בלעם.
Say again.
בלעם.
בלעם.
The correct answer is David.
2 points.
Give a big hand for our contestants. Not easy. I believe that's the end of round 2.
All right, everybody, please clap along, join along, dance in your seats, dance in the aisles.
ישראל, ישראל בטח בשם, איזה רם ומגין אמרו. ישראל, ישראל בטח בשם, איזה רם ומגין אמרו. אנחנו מאמינים ומאמינים, ואין לנו המילי שואל. אלו אבינו, אבינו שבשמיים, אוי אוי. שואל, אלו אבינו, אבינו שבשמיים. אנחנו מאמינים ומאמינים, ואין לנו המילי שואל. אלו אבינו, אבינו שבשמיים. ירושלים, אוירו של אוילום, ירושלים, אוירו של אוילום, ירושלים, אוירו של אוילום, איי 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 אוירו של אוילום, איומי אוירו של ירושלים, אוירו של ירושלים, ומי אוירו של ירושלים, הכובע ישבורו, ובאו האומים בארץ אשור, והנידחים בארץ מצרים, והנידחים בארץ מצרים, והשתחוו לשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו לשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו לשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו לשם בהר הקודש, בירושלים, בירושלים, או ירושלים, או ירושלים, 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 בירושלים. השתחוו לשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו לשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו לשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו לשם בהר הקודש, בירושלים, בירושלים, ירושלים, בירושלים, בירושלים, ירושלים, בירושלים, בירושלים. יברכך השם מציון וראה בטוב ירושלים. יברכך השם מציון וראה בטוב ירושלים. איי 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 וראה בנים לבניך שלום על ישראל. וראה בנים לבניך שלום על ישראל. וראה בנים לבניך שלום על ישראל. וראה בנים לבניך שלום על ישראל.
Thank you so much.
תודה רבה, תודה רבה.
Thank you.
כל הכבוד. You know, the organizers of the Chidon thought to give you an opportunity to test your skills. During the music, our contestants have refilled out answers that they've been working on before. Information coming up to the dais even as I speak. But try your hand at this. Just shout out the answer. No points will be canceled out here. Your first question. Myanmar, hen lo katzra yad Adonai me'oshea velo chavda ozno mishmoa. Not so easy, is it? Who said it? Any takers out there in TV land? Not the answer. Yeshayahu is the correct answer. To whom was the following said? V'shachanti b'toch b'nei Yisrael v'lo ezov et ami Yisrael. To whom was it said, I will abide among the children of Israel and I will never forsake my people Israel? Correct answer is Shlomo. I'm not sure of what you said is Solomon, but we'll go to question number 3. Myanmar, Ledor vador emunatecha konanta eretz v'ta'amod. Your faithfulness is for all generations. You have established the earth, and it stands. Well, correct, in the sense that it is in the book of Tehillim, so not so easy. We could go into that in greater detail, but I'm not going to do it here from the Bima. Question number 4. Myanmar hitkadashu ki machar yaseh Adonai bekirbechem niflaot. Purify yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord will perform wonders in your midst. Yoshua is the correct answer. Bimei eze melech ne'amar velo diber Adonai limchot et Yisrael et shem Yisrael mitachat hashamayim v'yoshi'im biyad ... In the days of which king was it said, and the Lord resolved not to blot the name from Israel from under heaven, and he delivered them. Yerovam the second. That's a good. Who said that? Yesher Koch. Why are you not up here? Keep it coming. Oh, your brother, my man. Okay, that's a tough one. Good. Number 6. Mi amar b'tzidkati echzakti velo arpeha lo yecharaf livnai mi amai. Levavi mi amai. Who said, I persist in my righteousness and will not yield. I shall be free of reproach as long as I live. Eov is the correct answer. Yasher koach. 2 more. Hands on the buzzer. Mi amar uverachamecha rabim lo asitam kala velo azavtam ki el chanun v'rachum ata. Who said, still in your great compassion, you did not make an end of them or abandon them, for you are a gracious and compassionate God? Nehemiah is correct. Finally, mi amar v'zakarti ani et briti otam bimein uraich v'akimoti lach brit. I will remember the covenant I made with you the days of your youth, and I will establish it with you as an everlasting covenant. Close, but not quite. Keep going. You've got only a few more left. Yechezkel is the correct answer, as I was hearing up here on the bima. Give yourself a round of applause. This is the dramatic moment, of course. Our judges have judged. Want to thank our contestants again. Adina Pollack, Noah Burstein, Schneier Burton, Nathan Kapelski, Avram Horvitz, Lawrence, right? Lawrence Kaufman, I don't want to get the order wrong. Yeshua Lyon, it's cut off here, I apologize.
Avolovich, please.
And James Walker.
Go back to your seat. Pleasure to see you again. Where's James? Thank you, James. רגע, איפה? אוקיי. יהושע, נחמיה, דייקר. גם יהושע וגם נחמיה, וואו. With such a name, you have to be Bible. אוקיי. אוקיי. בבקשה, בהצלחה רבי. תודה רבה for coming. We'll find you in a moment. Go sit down, we'll find you. אוקיי. איפה הוא עושה? Jonathan Ray is the second place. Sgan Hatan Tanakh, and is going to Israel. Come over, Jonathan.
Both the runner-up and the winner will be going to Israel for the final international competition this December.
Come over, Jonathan. איפה המקום השני? תן לו. איפה המקום השני? This is for you, Jonathan.
That's your call.
And the winner is Rabbi Schneier Burton. שניאו, יישר כוח.
I will tell you that we are all winners.
Yes.
And the people of Israel are winners for all of you studying Tanakh. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Yeah.
We would be pleased to send a complimentary DVD of this program to anyone who wishes to support JBS with a tax-deductible gift of $36, double chai or more. And we're especially pleased to remind you that thanks to a generous matching gift from the Cayley family, every new or increased dollar you donate to JBS will be worth double to JBS. Simply visit the JBS website at jbstv.org and click on the Donate button to make a donation by PayPal or your credit card. And please, indicate the program for which you would like a DVD. Or you can send your tax-deductible check to JBS, P.O. Box 180, Riverdale Station, Bronx, New York, 10471. And again, please remember to indicate which program you would like to receive with our compliments. And we thank you for your kind support.